Krishna and Sudama studied together in the ashram of their guru, Sandipani. During their studies, they became very close friends. Everyone in the gurukul knew about their strong friendship. After completing their education, Krishna returned to Dwaraka and Sudama went back to his village. After some time, Sudama got married. He was a simple and humble man. He never had much desire for wealth. He lived a peaceful life by worshipping God and following the duties of a householder. His wife was also a very good woman who always supported him. Because of fate, the couple suffered from great poverty. They also had many children and it became difficult to feed the family. Even in such hardship, they continued their life with patience. One day, Sudama's wife said to him, "You always say that Lord Krishna, the great king, is your close friend. Why don't you go and meet him once? If you tell him about our troubles, he will surely help us. Then we can come out of this poverty and feed our children properly." Sudama happily agreed, but he said, "How can I go empty-handed to meet my dear friend after so many years? Give me something to take for him." His wife searched the house and found a small quantity of beaten rice, a tukulu. She tied it in a small cloth bundle and gave it to him. Sudama then started his journey to Dwaraka. More than wealth, he was excited to meet his childhood friend Krishna again. When Sudama reached Dwaraka, he saw beautiful palaces and grand buildings everywhere. Looking at his torn clothes, he became doubtful whether the palace guards would even allow him inside. Finally, he gathered courage and went near the palace. As soon as Krishna saw Sudama from a distance, he ran towards him with great joy and shouted, "Oh Sudama, my dear friend, after so many years you have come." Krishna warmly embraced him and took him inside the palace. Krishna offered him a royal seat and personally welcomed him with great respect. Along with Rukmini Devi, Krishna washed Sudama's feet and sprinkled that holy water on his own head. This showed the world how guests should be honored. Then Krishna and Sudama happily remembered their childhood days in the gurukul. After some time, Krishna smilingly asked, "Sudama, what have you brought for me?" Feeling shy, Sudama slowly gave the small bundle of beaten rice hidden in his cloth. Krishna became extremely happy and said, "These beaten rice flakes are my favorite. You are truly my dear friend." Krishna took one handful and ate it with great joy. When he tried to take another handful, Rukmini Devi gently stopped him. Rukmini knew that with just one handful, Krishna had already blessed Sudama with immense wealth and prosperity. Sudama was overwhelmed by Krishna's love and hospitality. Without asking for any help, he took leave and started his journey back home. On the way, he suddenly remembered that his wife had asked him to speak about their poverty. He thought, "Oh, in the happiness of meeting Krishna, I forgot to ask anything." But then he felt peaceful and thought, "Seeing my dear friend itself is the greatest blessing. Why should I ask anything from the Lord? He already knows everything." When Sudama reached his village, he was surprised. He could not recognize his own home. In place of his old hut stood a magnificent palace. Servants welcomed him respectfully and took him inside. There he saw his wife dressed in beautiful clothes and ornaments. Sudama then understood that all this was the blessing of Lord Krishna. Even though he never asked for wealth, Krishna understood his suffering and blessed him with prosperity. Sudama silently bowed in his heart to his dear friend and Lord Krishna. From that day onwards, Sudama and his family never suffered from poverty again. Subscribe for more videos.